back. Give it a refresh. So, I have no problem. Okay. Right now, for real, I don't give a fuck. Oh, it's basically I live in northern Sweden where my internet runs off of a fucking 4G SIM card in a router. The internet's not the best. Okay, I need to actually try and see if I can get my new stadium actually, because we're trying for 100k stadium. Sweden, yes, in a city called Kiruna, very, very, very northern Sweden. But yeah, we've got lots of more stadiums basically. 3 more arenas, a more stadium, and a more park, and we're kind of go for the 100,000 of people. Like reindeer on pizza. That's a big one up here as well. What other games do I play? I mostly play FM, to be honest. I used to play a lot of I love CK back in the day, like Crusader Kings, EU4. Used to play a bit of FIFA, but I've stopped playing ages ago now. Fall Guys, I like playing Fall Guys a good bit. I don't mostly FM now. Like FM is one of those great games where I don't have to give it full attention. I can sort of I have a second monitor and I just have it up. So I always play FM now. No matter what. I love Reindeer Pizza. It's very decent, isn't it? A bit of Marabou as well. Marabou. Very nice. Very, very nice. So I've not tried Storming though. I've refused. I absolutely refuse. It's illegal to take on planes here, and like you can't take it. Like, people refuse to have it in the house. Like it's like, oh no, thank you. No, I would refuse to try that. That's the worst. But okay, we've just won the Champions League. This is the end of the season for us. What we've found is that if you win the Champions League, you have more chance of getting the stadium granted. It's been 22 years now since we built our last stadium, so I don't think we'll get it until 25 years have passed. But we'll see. I've accidentally clicked on Jambo, but he was the Golden Boot winner, so we can show you off Jambo, our Mexican striker. Very, very good. Dream Crash. Says you've been live. Oh, what? Says you've been live for 2 minutes. Yes, because the stream crashed, so I've restarted. I was live for like 4 hours, so okay. Ortiz gets best player, lovely. Jambo gets Golden Boot, 13 goals, very nice. Oh, that's funny because he got a hat trick in the finals to win it. Champions League Dream Team, Camacho, somewhere in the Mud V2, Reese Hind, Merlo, Ortiz, Valbuena, Hambo and Jambo up top. You love to see it. Okay, end of season. There was too many people. Obviously, the stream was like, Jesus Christ, what's going on? Who's the player of the year? Well, I'll show you. Let's get the preseason sorted. Oh, Millwall bid. That's good. Financial commercial summary 21 million. We sold 831,000 shirts. Matt Simon wants to join Penny Bont. Say yes, and mate. So Champions League Player of the Year was Christian Ortiz, who. Where is he? Here we go. He's our 34-year-old five-time Ballon d'Or winner. But yeah, 34 now. 12 appearances, 4 goals, 10 assists. The person on this advert is Ginger. Oh, it's an advert playing. Apologies. Christian Ortiz. Is it triggered? Is it triggered? I don't know. Because I'm trying to do it so it gets rid of the pre-roll ads, but obviously it's come in now. But Christian Ortiz is very good. Very, very good player for us. Right. Okay. I've clicked on Christian Ortiz to try and load him up. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Yeah, he's ridiculous. He's ridiculous. Stop being a weirdo. But I don't know who our player of the year is actually. Let me have a look. Let's have a look at our squad. I guess. I want to give it to like Merlo. Merlo's been very good. Reese Hind's been really good as well. Jambo been good. 35 goals for him. Yeah, we've got a very stacked squad. Hambo, honestly, like goals and assists wise, 22 goals, 29 assists. He's pretty good. But let's continue once more, and then I can try and ask for a new stadium, and we'll see what it gives me. They normally it's now. Oh, look at goodness, gosh, Pete. Where did the name S'more originally originate from? Oh my god! I was literally about to raid Tony. Thank you, mate. Hello, how are you? How's it going, fella? Thank you for the raid. The name. Well, my last name is Moore, so stay alive. I think I'm gonna have to, lads. I think I'm going to have to. It's going well. We've just won the Champions League 6-1. Good night, Terrence. Thanks for the follow, Tony. I need to... Hold on. We need to do... How was your stream, man? It's been going very great. Hey, up the Barry Town. Exactly. Going to go. Oh, no worries. Salty, thanks for the follow. Tony, yeah, it was so funny. I was literally about to end it in like 5 minutes and raid you, and then you raided me because McKinn's raided me, and then I was about to finish, and then Josh Beach raided me, and then you raided me. So I'm just keeping going at this point. We just keep going, I guess. I'm about to ask for a new stadium to try and get a 100k seater, but yeah, my name is just Maury because it's more, and then more. He sounds fun. Not really that complicated, to be honest with you. But yeah, we can just go through shit in the save now. Make sure you all drop a bar. Thank you, Tony, mate. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see. Is it time to ask for the new stadium? Let's go. Lots of people pissed. Paco is Europe's top marksman. Okay. Bournemouth make fur bid. Okay, let's go to the board. Let's see. Can we get a new stadium? Let's go. Potential. Okay, no, I don't think it's going to give us it. Financial benefits. Yeah, this is what you normally see. I don't think they're going to give it to us. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no new stadium just yet. I don't want to link in press. But yeah, fantastic. We're literally just at the end of the season. Look at that, 6-1 Champions League win over Monaco. Incredible scenes. We had a pretty decent. Save me, Barry! Save me, Barry. Oh, but yeah, I think we'll probably leave Barry in the next few years and move to a new club. Oh, that Stream Elements has finally kicked in, obviously, and just gone. Oh yeah, okay, now we're live. But yeah, what was going on in your streams, Tony? What have you been up to? I'm out of the loop on a lot of FM streams, to be honest. It was mostly because I haven't even bought FM23 this year. I'm just. Where's the Save Me Barry audio from? Oh, I have no idea. I looked it up on like instant sounds, and I just typed in Barry, and I was like, ah, oh, there we go, Save Me Barry. That sounds great. I was like, is there any Barry related ones I can do? And there we go. All right, dude, what the flip? Okay. Let's see. I do want to sell bonds off. Basically, also one of the things I'm doing. We're doing British Steel, currently season 16 with Palace, first back in the Premier League. Oh, nice. I remember British Steel was back around when I was doing FM15, like when it was out. British Steel's I've never tried it, but that's awesome, man. How's it gone then? Like, what have you won so far? Got Palace relegated in my second season. Oh no. Okay, Bonsulfer, he got two £2.4 million bids. Basically, what we've been trying to do recently is we've been doing like the Pokemon challenge where we're trying to get 5 appearances and a goal for every nation. 10 trophies out of 35. I'm making it look really difficult. Route 1 is the only way to go. So yeah, like, I've got a spreadsheet here. This is called the mega spreadsheet, where I have all of my info in this save. But this is all of the countries we're trying to get 5 starts and a goal for. So we're nearly at the end of it, actually. We started a while back, where we've got a few left in Africa to do. Only a few in Asia. We got Ukraine only left in Europe. We've only got a few in North America, and then a few in Oceania, and then South America is also done. So we're close on that. We're kind of trying to do that at the moment. And we also have, we've seen how much profit we can make from it. We've made 360 million, which isn't too bad at all. Okay, this is my mega spreadsheet that has like all of our information for like, I have, I don't understand any of what's on that screen. Thank you, buddy. It's just, basically it's just countries, and then the player name, and then appearances and goals. Spreadsheet ends to follow. Thank you. This is the mega spreadsheet. This is a World Cup spreadsheet that shows every nation how many times they've qualified for the World Cup and how many times they've got to like the finals. So like Argentina have made it to 18 finals that have 67, and then has the percentage. I went through every World Cup to see who's got there, so that you can see Guinea have got to one World Cup final, one World Cup. So have Oman, so have Georgia, Sudan have got to one. So it's there's a lot in here. There's a big spreadsheet, a big spreadsheet. I have a lot of tabs in there. So it's I feel like the spreadsheet manager, there's not enough spreadsheet in it. So I need to make more spreadsheet for my spreadsheet manager, basically. There's just not enough. There's a betting spreadsheet. Yes, we do. Basically, we do World Cups and Euros, and we do like predictions for the scores. We like watch all the games, and then we do like a predictor, like, you know, the old BBC Sport one where it's like, if you get the correct result, you get 1 point, but if you get the correct score, you get 3 points. So we do that. We watch like 19, 20 games from the World Cup or the Euros, and then see who the winner is. Spreadsheet doesn't sound like a real word anymore. Just, yeah, I should just call it just spreadsheet, pretty much. During international competitions, one day I'll win it. One day you will, Dorito. Who's been your favorite, most enjoyable clubs part of the stave? Well, Afan Lido definitely were I think were like one of my favorites, because they were the first one. I started this challenge, I guess, in FM13 because I wanted to win. Basically, I just did a pick a team, and I got Afan Lido, and I went, I want to try and win the Champions League with them. And I couldn't do it in FM13, I couldn't do it in FM14, and I finally did it in this save with Lido here. Go to like 3. Profile maybe instead. So like all of my first with Afan Lido, and it's like once I got the Champions League, they're like, oh, they can expand the stadium, we can build a new stadium. And then it was like, oh, I got 100k seater stadium with Afan Lido, and so they were definitely my favorite. And then after that, I think Barry, honestly, because basically I've been playing the save just by myself for however long, up until Haverfordwest. Towards the end of it, I went, oh, let's try and start streaming. I want to start streaming. So I started streaming when we joined Barry. Like, they're the streaming club, and we've been doing it for like 2 years now. And it's been just so much fun having the ability to like share this save with everybody and like go through all of it together. I just drew Bayern in the second round of the cup. Oh no, good luck. Florentino, he was a legend with Haverfordwest, yeah. The reason I've sort of stayed in Wales was like, I built Lido up, and it was sort of like, okay, well, I eventually got bored of Lido, and I was like, well, what do I do now? And I was like, well, let's go to the next Welsh club and build them up and try and get 100k seated stadium with them and try and take down Afan Lido, because what ended up happening with Afan Lido was that the basic Bayern in the Bundesliga, but we were on steroids. Was all the other teams were like, they weren't professional, like League 2 quality. So we went like 950 games unbeaten or something in the league. So I built them up, and then I was like, okay, let's go to a different thing and go with Pennybon. I did youth only with Pennybon. Haverfordwest, I did free agents only, and I'm trying just building them up and building them up now. And then with Barry, we did like, we couldn't sign any players from the top 15 nations. Yeah, it's something ridiculous, like 950. It was pretty much just ridiculous. So now it's a bit harder to do that. Let's look at the records. 964 with Lido from 2022 to 20. So 30 years unbeaten, basically. Very annoying I didn't get to 1,000. But yeah, look at the stadiums now. We've got 200,000 seaters, 365,000 seaters, and then Aberystwyth have just made their own, and TNS have made their own. Why is Bellycam an option? Oh well, I do have a belly cam, but it's broken at the moment. Hold on, I need to. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. How come you didn't get to 1,000? Well, I lost probably to like a FMing 1-0 loss. That's probably fine. Okay, it's back again. Now let's see. Basically, I got a second camera because I've got a dog called Ving, and I wanted to have Ving Cam available. And sadly, she never sat by us anymore because I was too loud. So then she was like, okay, I'm off. So then I decided, well, let's make it belly cam. So we have belly cam. Is it the equalizer sound from the Harvey? Yes, it is the equalizer sound from the Harvey Barnes thing. So you can get a quick preview of belly cam. There you go. There's your quick preview of belly cam. But yeah, I think Barry definitely rival my fun for Lido, because it's just like being able to share all the crazy weird shit this save comes up with. Like, there's so many odd things that happen, or like you go click on a club and you go, oh my god, that's so weird. Like, how did that happen? Or someone asks like, oh, can we see this club? And then you suddenly realize something really weird happened. And it is amazing just to see. And there's so many things I wouldn't notice in the save either if I didn't just go into it, which is why I have a big spreadsheet, because I like to record lots of weird things that happen. Yeah, the Premier League's one of the funnest ones just because of how weird it's been over the years. And also the Premier League, 10th ranking in the coefficients. We've basically destroyed the Premier League because the Welsh teams always take all of their players. Like, it's ridiculous. It's fun just even like going through like, oh, let's see what the lowest points is in the league, and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you for all the appreciation of the belly cam. Okay, but now we're at end of season now, so sadly I can't really show any more games. We've got to start preparing for the next year. We're gonna have 180 loan people come back. Which is not fun, but we can just look through clubs, to be fair. That's what a lot of the time we just do. Some people just come in and be like, hello, can we look at this club? And we just go, oh, look, this club has done this weird stuff. Ooh, Azul. Wow, so this is a former player of ours. I also mark every player that's played for us. Either youth intake is stars, or a bought player is with apostrophes, so we can see where they are and like when they come up and stuff. So like, we bought him for 2 mil, sold him to Real Betis, onto Chelsea, and now he's on to Arsenal. So that you can just follow their careers through. I like carpets. Oh, I don't have any. Well, we got carpets, I think, from. We signed Ragnoli. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Another youngster for, well, not the loan army. He probably will get on loan though. We've got a good few players. We've had 15 players join it in June. I'm off the bed, but I'll drop it again. Thank you, Bernie. I appreciate that. Have a good evening and a good rest of your week. Yeah, I normally stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and normally never this late. But I feel like these are special circumstances. I'm going to be tired tomorrow at work. But to be honest, I've been up like this recently anyway, because my dog's been poorly. She's been treating me like, she's been making me feel like what it is to be a parent, because she wakes me up at like 2 a.m. Too many raids. I know. I've just had too many raids, lads. Just too many. Like, just one after another. Like, I've had too many by now, haven't I? Oh god, I think the new season's around here, so maybe I'll continue up to that point, and then I need to start prepping for the new season for Thursday. Because I try and do sort of like, I start the season, I try and get to like January, where we go into the new year, see who wins the Ballon d'Or, and then I try and either end the season, so I can get through like a season in like a week and a half, well, a week to 2 weeks. So basically, we try and get through like maybe like, I don't know, 30 to 50 seasons every calendar year. Also, we got World Cup qualifying going on, so there you go. Mexico top in North America. It's crazy watching the World Cups in the years. Actually makes me so much more interested in World Cup qualifying elsewhere. Like, I will look through all of these and see like who's qualifying well and who's going to be out of the World Cup and stuff. European is, it's funny because I've realized how early South America started. Like 13 games already. You have to play every game for the record. You don't have to play every game. No, you can actually have 5% holiday time in the save, and the current record is 416. So say I wanted to break the record for 500 years, I could have 25 years of this save on holiday, and it would still count, or 24 years, 364 days, and it would still count. The other rule is you have to be at a club the whole time, and also if you move clubs, you can't be between clubs for longer than 6 months. So I can leave a club as long as I join another club within that 6-month time frame. I'm okay. If it takes 7 months, it's null and void, which one of our viewers, Nizzy, unfortunately found out the hard way for one of his saves, where he was like 7 months out of a job. So this is why you can't do international management the whole time. But you don't have to play every game. But I enjoy playing the game. I did a few hot days. I think I have 203 holidays at the start, because I used to just sort of holiday a few days at the end of the season and stuff, but I've stopped doing that now. If it goes void at this point, it would hurt. So pretty much, yeah. So when I do leave clubs, I will make a save point and be like, in case I didn't get a club, I'd just revert back, because I'm like, it's not worth the risk. I make a lot of backups of this anyway. But yeah, this is my full table of stats, as you can see. I had 3 months in charge of Spain before I left because I hated international management. But as you can see, biggest transfer fee ever, 13.75 million. I'm Scrooge McDuck with that. And the biggest sale is Karl-Heinz Klaus. But we've played now 15,741 games total. Nearly 3,333 with Barry now. But we've broken the goals for and the goal difference. I know second yellow card broke his loans one, but I've broken the goals for and goals difference. I have no idea what the marker is, but we're on negative there. And we've got 1,000 cup wins. The Hall of Fame's a bit broken because of me, but it's also broken because of like the Brazilian teams and Ukrainian teams. Like if you actually go to like even Europe, it's pretty broken. Except for this guy. Here we go. This guy's pretty cool. Second yellow card has nothing on Spory. I've been watching a lot of him recently. His MTK one. It's given me a lot of like ideas and stuff. I like watching other FM streamers. It gives me like real encouragement to keep playing and bring in new ideas to my save. Like reading posts. Like I saw, what was it, Guido Strikerless do his Pokemon challenge, like his every country challenge. And that's why I'm doing that. And I saw someone else try and break Pele's record, so I did that with a striker. But yeah, this guy here, he's the Sir Alex Ferguson of Bayern Munich. He won. Hold on, you can see he won 14 Super Cups, 18 First Divisions, and a Champions League. One First Division with Dortmund as well. Bayern Munich Stadium is named after him. Called the Halilovic Stadium. I think if I go to Champions League, you can see some of the big stadiums we've had, actually. Like Halilovic, 110. There's more arena. In Boya Park, you've got Del Piero Stadium, Vitala Stadium. There's 2 more of my stadiums. Not the most interesting ones. Dunn Park for Reading. When's my next stream? The next stream is on Thursday. I do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, and it's sort of what is it? 8 p.m. UK to 11 p.m. or 9 p.m. Central European time to 12 p.m., which is why I do it like 9 to 12 for me. We go to the Premier League. The Premier League has some cool stadiums, actually. As you can see, you've got Wenger Park for Arsenal. They get a bit boring. I don't know if it's a feature in this game, but do you have a son or a stadium named after you? I do for fun. I've got a lot of stadiums named after me. I've got more park, I've got more arena, more stadium, and more arena. And I've also had like more stadiums and more parks before these ones, because I had like 60,000 seats built, but they're not around anymore. Why is your curiosity? I don't. It's out of sync. I've tried to fix it. It's very annoying. I apologize for it, but it is out of sync slightly. It's very weird. And yes, I did get a son. He was terrible. His name's Craig. He's retired a long time ago. But he is the highest appearance record maker for Penny Bond. He made 900 total appearances for them, played every single game, and got every trophy. Yes, you could say you want exactly. I want more big man Craig. Yeah, we're actually thinking of when I move to my next club. Our next club, we all have we have challenges for it. So like for Barry, we every season we would right at the start basically we went to the like the nations page and we went we can't sign any players in the top 15. We could sign players from the Netherlands and Spain, which is actually quite good. But we couldn't sign any of these players up here. How was Sweden 4? What's going on? I didn't even notice this. So it was kind of to prompt us to try and make weird signings, and we did for a while. And then we changed it up. But the new club we go to, we are going to do a tactics roulette, where basically you go to the create a tactic here, in the sets of formation, and we're going to have all of these formations on a wheel, and then we're going to spin it at the start of the year and go, okay, we have to use this formation. So, because I just use this 4-3-3 pretty much all the time because it works really well. But it's going to make me try different things. But we're also going to try and reload for a son on that first year to try and do like a road to glory with him and be like, okay, we got to try and win the Champions League before he retires with us. There we go, big man Craig, bloody great. He managed Penny Bonds, so managed him, I assume. Yes, he came through with me. It was a good joke. Oh, getting bullied. Yeah, it's tough to get a son. You have to reload a good few times to do it. I got lucky, I guess, but I'm gonna reload for one at that next club. But it'll be one of these clubs down here. We got a really weird. Well, obviously the Welsh league is a split league, so we got the top 6 and the bottom 6, and I managed 5 of these clubs, and then Aberystwyth became a super team by themselves. And then I'll probably manage one of these clubs and build them up. So my manager is hilariously. You've never had one? Oh, I've only had the one. He was terrible. In the game. I thought for a second, are you asking in real life? And I'm like, no, you're probably asking in game. I'm 79, but that's not true because it says I was born in 2222, which is when I was managing Haverfordwest. What happens is when you hit 100 in the game, it resets you back to 75, and it just keeps doing that. So actually, if you go to the Hall of Fame, it gives you your real age. So it says when it goes to me, 1994. So I would be 307. In the game, but it doesn't like that. So in my head canon of this alternate universe, because obviously this is an alternate universe, no Brexit, no expanded World Cup, no VAR, none of that. In this alternate universe, we discover the de-aging process from lobsters, but you can only take it when you're 100 and it drops you back to 75. So most people don't actually take it, but I'm like, I'm gonna fucking take it forever because I want to be no COVID, of course, yes, as well. I'm going to take it forever and become the greatest manager ever. So I am the bane of the Welsh Premier League, but also the savior because I've made it the most relevant league in the world. The better reality. Exactly. It's a fun reality to be in. Yes. Okay, let's continue. Try and get next. No Leicester Prem win though. No, that's true. But you do get Marine winning it and Whitehawk, Stockport, COVID baby bad. Okay, we got another bid. Nuno Ramos saying for Lido. Okay, one of the interesting things you see in this save, Matt Simmons bid 4.5 million. Oh yes, I want to show you. This is my greatest ever player. Someone normally asked. I'm gonna get ahead of it now. Florentino, greatest ever player in this save. 14 Ballon d'Ors, 1,180 goals in league goals in 756 games, over 2,000 goals in history. He was ridiculous. He scored 65 goals in 32 league games. Basically, he was my, I'm going to break the Pele record with him. So I played him for every single game from when he was 16 to when he was 40. And he was just ridiculous. So if I can show you, it's better to, to show his stats off. It's better to look in the Ballon d'Or list. Am I better than FM? Oh yeah, the FM23. I want to get the fate. I think I might get the hair pack soon. He didn't used to be bald, but yeah, this is him. So he came through here. This is when he starts winning the Ballon d'Or. So he got 69 goals in a calendar year, 82. 98, 97, 88. And then hilariously, he came second in the Ballon d'Or ranking to my own player, actually, Raphael Dupont, who came through my youth intake as well. You got 84. Imagine getting 84 goals in 54 games and losing the Ballon d'Or voting. But Raphael Dupont, he came through and he was nicknamed the next Eden Hazard. He was pretty good. He won like 5 as well. Same face as the guy in the middle. He looks like a bald Raphael. He aged. But yeah, then he broke 100 in one calendar year. There you go, 103, and then 104, then 88. Dropped off a little bit, 104. Then he lost it again. 96 goals scored in a calendar year. 8.4 average rating, came second. I think it's because of the World Cup influence. They might have won the World Cup that year. Then he got 102, 115. That was his best year. 115 goals in a calendar year. Pretty good. But yeah, it's also hilarious looking at the golden shoe, because he basically, I think he won it like 20 times. Something ridiculous like that. Hold on, where is it? So if you just drop back to this sort of area. Lulu Boost, thanks for the follow. Yeah, here we go. So just ridiculous. He won it his first one at 17 years old, and then just kept winning. And then his last one was at 38. So if you look at the scores wise, he actually didn't break Frank Dieck's record. Well, if you go goals wise, Frank Dieck apparently got 66, but literally every other one is Florentino. Like if we go to scores, it's just all him. And then there's Messi, who used to have the most. And then there's more Florentino. And then here's a San Marinese regen, who scored 47 goals for an AI team in the Welsh League, and transferred to them for 50 million. And came second in the Ballon d'Or rankings. So there's just another random player that's mental in this save. Looks very tired here, though. Looks extremely tired. But yeah, came from fucking San Marino, incredibly. And then moved to West Ham. And then moved on to Abbott. And then on to Lido. So, yeah, bit mental. Bit mental. San Marino didn't qualify for anything, even with him. But that's San Marino, isn't it? Okay, Thomas Simmons agreement. Continuing for now. I think new season's around the 20th or 21st. Right. But yeah, if there's any other clubs or things you want to look at, just let me know. We can have a look at them, because there isn't much gameplay to be played anymore. Because sadly, everyone decided to raid as I ended the season. If it had been like 3 hours earlier, we would have all the drama of like the semi-finals and stuff, but we get the chillness now, because it is like 1 a.m. UK now. Azul set fast. Okay. I wish the weird thing is actually that develops in this league is that players like move between teams, like between the AI Welsh sides so much. Like they do it like 2 or 3 times. Like there's certain players that have moved to the same club 3 times, or like they've moved around all 4 teams or all 5 teams. And then twice on some of them. The money getting exchanged is mental. The Welsh League is the Premier League now. Sadly, there's only one league for Wales in FM15. Melilla? Oh, yes. Let's go look at Melilla. Oh, no. What? Oh, there's one I. One L first. There you go. Let's see where they are. Currently 2nd division. Oof. Well, 2nd Division B4. I don't know if they still exist. They are here. They are here. Let's have a look if they've done anything. Let's see. So, they've mostly been a 3rd Division side, really. Got Liga Adelante a couple times. But yeah, not some teams are like this. They just sort of never really do anything. Other teams, they get a tycoon and then suddenly everything changes. Like Stockport, they got a tycoon and raced up the leagues. Gosport, Borough, they were around a Conference North and all the way to the Prem on a tycoon. Runners up, winners of the B4 a few times. Spanish Federation Cup winners. How have Benfica been doing? Mostly Duisburg as well. We'll go to Duisburg and then we'll go to Benfica. Duisburg, I know, one of Bundesliga actually. One of the few non-Bayern teams. Benfica do win a lot. Benfica are interesting. Portugal are one of the stronger nations in this. I think that's because they signed all the South Americans because they don't have any restrictions on it. But yeah, currently 5th in the Bundesliga. Got my former player, Jaron Itak, playing. But there we go. They have won one Bundesliga in 22-24. There you go. They've mostly been they were in second division a bit, back and forth. They were down in the third division at one point, but there you go. Second division a lot, third division, German Cup. Never won the German Cup, sadly. Runners up 12 times. I'll go have a look at the 22-24 one. Let's have a look. When did they? I remember seeing them win it, and I was like, shit, Duisburg. 24. Yeah, 1 point over Frankfurt, and Bayern had a very off year that year. Gotta look at Benfica. Benfica, like obviously they're in Portugal, so I stopped Benfica. Or is it? It's SLB for some reason, and I don't have the name change for it. Obviously, they have a lot of league wins. What leagues are loaded and are they read only? I've got the top 5 leagues open and the Welsh League, and no read onlys. But yeah, they won the Champions League 4 times. Most recently, 22-49. Lots of leagues. Won the Europa League 11 times, and the Club World Cup once. So pretty decent there from Benfica. So if I go to, where is it? Add remove leagues. We've got England, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, and Wales, all down to their lowest possible one. So basically, the clubs in these countries have histories, and you can look at a bit more advanced. The rest of them, not so much. Let's have a look. The transfer list. Let's see if there's anyone decent on here. So yeah, this is the old style scouting where you just go highlight, scout report. You can do more than 50 at once, and then you get it in your inbox the next day. Easy time, isn't it? It's lovely. It's lovely being able to do this. Okay, Willie. Yeah, look at that. 75 inbox messages. It's so easy. Oh, of course, we've got World Cup qualifying as well. I love looking at this. Northern Ireland beating Luxembourg. Belgium beat Slovakia. Switzerland win. Albania, Denmark, and Sweden draw. Israel, Czech Republic, Croatia draw. Interesting. Ukraine win. Hungary win. Germany beat Iceland. Netherlands. Serbia. Armenia draw with Greece. Okay. Yeah, there's been a bit of an upset already, I think. Where was it? Russia beat someone. Russia beat Netherlands, which is a big loss already. Yeah, qualification for the World Cup coming up. Australia. Yeah. Yeah, and as you can see, more qualification here. So you can sort of... I always get the picture of who's qualifying. I think Syria have already qualified. 19 points there. Oman looked good on for this year. So all 3 of them do. We had the Solomon Islands actually qualify for one World Cup, which was amazing. Then I think that's like the 2nd or 3rd time ever an Oceania team did. New Zealand did the previous 2, but then Solomon Islands fucking did it, which is incredible. North America, Mexico. Yeah, Mexico cruising at the moment. 80 might. Very close down the bottom there. South America. I know Brazil were doing poorly. Yeah, Brazil could miss out, actually. Argentina doing well, so Paraguay, but Brazil on the bubble there. Interesting. But yeah, you just get to see. Okay, Maxim Lambrecht. I have looked at this guy actually. I think I've looked at him before. Like he's all right. He's all right. He's but for a striker, I'm not convinced. You know, like his finishing isn't that great. Composure's not that great. Like I want to see greens, especially if you're 22. I want to see greens there. So maybe we'll avoid him. Hilarious. If I see like a 1-star player, I'll look at them because that's how good my squad is. I'm like, oh, he could be potential for the loan army. Make some profit on him. Like 1.5 star, I'm like, oh, I'll always have a look at. Lucas Grassi. Argentina's a hotbed as well, of course. Argentinian, South American wonder kids. Like Brazil aren't actually that good though. But for wonder kids, I find saved. Or Brazil. Oh, okay, you're pretty decent. Ecuadorian. Okay. Mamadou Fall, 22 years old. Where are you from? Senegalese. Well, I do need a Senegalese player for my challenge. You're pretty okay. You're pretty good tackling, passing, finishing, but the box to box. Formation. Professional. 1 cap for Senegal. France. 575k. Why not? Why not? You can always sell them on for more. Send them out into the loan army if not. Santiago Omeldo. Ooh. See, like I feel like Argentinians get underrated. Like, look at that. I play him as a ball. I play a ball-winning midfielder, so play him as a ball-winning midfielder. Support. Marking's not the best. Good pass. Maybe I don't play him as a full midfielder. Maybe I play him as a centre mid attack. Actually, yeah, maybe a centre mid attack better there. Termination's poor. That hairline, literally fairly professional. How much do they want from 1.1 million? Does he have a work permit? No, he won't have a work permit. Argentinian, so he'll be out for 2 years in Spain. Oh yeah, by the way, we have a trafficking issue where basically lots of players go to Albacete or to Serbia because basically every South American, it takes 2 years to get Spanish nationality, and we have Albacete as affiliate. So as you can see, we have 17 people at Albacete, and then if they're not South American, Serbia has 3 years. So as you can see, for our challenge, you have Sudan, Samoa, Vincent and the Grenadines, Solomon Islands, Malawi, Tuvalu, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Bahamas, Tunisia, Moldova, Mauritania as well there, and then you've got Redniki, Vanuatu, Yemen, UAE, Sri Lanka. So yeah, we have a bit of a trafficking issue, I think, with Barry. Okay, Dijkhuizen, how good are you? Good on first look. There was another player here. Oh, Van Zanten, 21. I like on the right side of 2021 there. Looks very good actually. And how much they want? 2.9 mil. Why not? Why not? We'll see what his wages are like. You can always just back out. Carlos Zelaya, 25. Bit old for me, mate. Bit old for me. I only want youngsters. Oh yeah. Porto B and Benfica B are ridiculous, by the way, because they hoard players and then just like sell them for like ridiculously low fees. Like this guy, they only want 2.6 million for. I think I'll bid just to set off the Italian clubs and try and loan him out to them because I could probably make. And then Jose, another player, probably Brazilian, complete forward. Look at him, ridiculously good. Sadly, because he's Brazilian, he's been in Spain. Oh, he only needs to go to Spain for a year. 6 million, though, is a bit expensive. Frank Shug. Oh, Frank Shug. I didn't know he's on the transfer list. I've seen him before. 4.5 million. I do need more centre mids. 21 as well. Maybe I bid. Yeah, 4.5 million. Why not? We're spending money, and that guy was in Sporting's B. Yeah, they always send him to the B teams. Oh, Del Clo, a player we sold Afan Lido for 17 million 2 seasons ago on the transfer list for 3.5. Ooh. Not the best there. Oh, Park J. Dong Bake. This guy, 6.25 million. Oh my god. Can I hold on, let's see if I can screw around with them a bit. Can I do that? 4.4 million. Like, I just do like no, okay, yeah, I'll just do 6.25. I'll do what they asked for. Was it 6.25? Oh, okay. Remove that. What? They're just spending. Okay, whatever. 7 mil. This guy, like, they had him on the sale for like 12, 15 million. They always lower their prices, but look at him. South Korean, 20 appearances for them. Ridiculously good. Ridiculously good. 6.75. That's about 6.75. Like Porto B is where you look for. If I do like maybe I do like based in Portugal. They always send them to the B teams, and I think that's maybe what drops their prices. Like, look how many good players there are for such cheap value. Tita and Kibum. Oh, another South Korean. How good are you? You're not so good. I'll scout the rest of these guys. There's a couple here, probably. Paulo Alves, 22. He's not bad. I've made a lot of profit of Porto and Benfica just selling players that they bought for extortion fees. Maybe they're sent to the B teams. It honestly could be an issue, but also they're very good. They get loads of really good, like Brazilians. So that's why they're so good in Europe. Like Porto and Benfica have made lots and lots of Champions League finals in this save. So I guess it's not negatively affecting them that much. But who knows? All transfer offers are. Oh yes. Shit. Oh god. Okay. Oh, Bordeaux, make a bid for him as well. Oh, made for fair, 2.5 million. Oh, I'm not going to sell him for that low, lads. Good power. Ooh, that's not bad. Not bad. Fees there. Can I up you to like 25 million? Just see what they say at 25. I think I probably will sell him this year. Ah, they pull out. Okay. We'll reject and we'll just offer at the end. Oh, Slovenia and new Madagascan star. Okay, Slovenia. So this is why you get like random players getting Claudia. Oh my God, Aviosta. What? He's from our youth intake. Hold on. What? I didn't even know we had a Madagascan in our youth intake. Oh my God. Go on, lad. French Malagasy. Lovely, mate. Well done. No idea we had a half Madagascan. We can remain in second. Let's go fight. Let's try and sort these out then. So, Ish, the Mamadou Foul. How much do you want? 48k. Oof. It's a bit much, mate. Go on, 18k. I'll be like 25? 28. Be 28, mate. I'll do like the usual stuff I try and do to get the wages down. Relegation? Nah, no, walk away with that. Not paying 60k, mate. Van Zanten. Okay, let's talk to you then, fella. What do you want? Apparently that always goes to abysmal. 76k. No. Romagnoli. Okay, they need to guess first. So I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna give you 20k. Signing on fee of 100. Agent fee of 250. 23k. Okay. See, that's more like it. That's more like it. 30k. Let's bring you back down to 25. Right, 30k. 27. Add in a relegation release clause of 0. It used to work so much better, but I don't think it works once you get bigger. There we go. 27k. Shug. I'll talk to you. I don't think I'll talk to the Korean. I think because for some reason it doesn't work. Like, you can talk to certain Europeans, but when you talk to like non-Europeans, it doesn't work. I don't know why. Shug, I'll give you 30. I'll offer you 28. See what you say. If you want like 70, it's a bit ridiculous. Maybe I'm willing to work to 50. Okay, no, sure. 28 straight up. We could have gone lower. Okay. Now, with Park Jong Bay. Oh, 91k. Oh, that's a lot. But he's so good. He instantly comes in as an actual starter striker for us. Like, his only poor thing is his first touch, his jumping reach. He's 5'10". But, like, he's ridiculously good. He wants to sell on fee too, so I need to get rid of that and, like, add some stuff in. Maybe I up this for, like, 1 mil. And then we drop this, like, how much was he on? 70. Yeah, 70 work. 105. Ooh. I'm gonna have to give him a big wage here. 75k. 100. Okay, what about 80? 88. Welcome to a new century. How far away from the world record? Hello. Hello, DLW. We're 131 years away. So, still a good way. Still a good way. 85. 85. Okay. Look, this is when he rejects me for Bordeaux and takes like 40k from them, and I'm fuming. But yeah, how are you, man? How's it going, fella? What's going on? No inflation. No, exactly. It's the perfect society. No inflation whatsoever. The alternate universe, isn't it? Reed set to go to ABBA. He's been around now, hasn't he? Look at that. He went to Pennybont, then went on to Newtown, Haverfordwest, now Lido, and now on to ABBA. Like, he's working his way through all of them. Bid, no. Oh, they've accepted it as well. Okay. Interesting. Let's try and get to the... maybe we'll get to, like, the... no, deadline. deadline, the new season changeover. We'll see. We'll see. It is rather late. It's 2 in the morning here. I've gone a bit later than I usually do, and I'm gonna suffer for that tomorrow, sadly. But all in the name of streaming, isn't it? All in the name of streaming. Okay. Cool. Cool. Now see you get this South Korean striker. That would be incredible. Having him, especially we got Diaby aging and so Silva. I'll probably sell Diaby actually if that's the case. If we sign this guy, he's quite young and Diaby's like 29 now or something like that. I'd probably sell him. Maybe even look at selling Silva if I look at another striker. But normally I do like a full review of the squad on July 1st because that's when all the loan players come back and all the new signings join by that point. So I go through literally everything and go, okay, who am I selling? Who am I loaning? Who am I like starting? And try and work through that. But it's annoying when I'm in the international tournament because I get to miss that. But yeah. Oh, Argo Pyro, thank you for the follow, man. How's it going? How are you? The late one tonight, lads. Okay. Elliot bid for him. And you won't make Matt Simmons bid. How much are they going to bid for him? 5.6 million. You know what? You can. I'll transfer a list him for 7.5 and see what if anyone comes for him. Actually, it'd be quite funny to see who bids for him because it is his last year with us. Let's do 7.5. What a player though! Came from our youth intake. Was an incredible player, but now just old and we've got 2 absolute wonder kid centre backs coming through. One from our intake, his successor, and then one from Germany called Reese Hind, originally ranked that. But 29 offers, holy shit! Wow, we could have asked for a lot more. Oh my god. Okay, well let's go through and reject the correct ones. 7.5, 7.5. Get rid of that one. 7.5. Get rid of that one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. My goodness, he is very very unwanted. 32-year-old centre back. There's some big clubs as well going for him. So we'll see. We'll probably see him in Europe next year. Like, my goodness me, we're interested to see where he decides to go. Oh, okay. Romagnoli got bids from elsewhere as well. Interesting. Trojansky missed the Euro Champions League final, sadly. But Felipe did well in his absence. Got that goal, that huge goal actually, the equaliser that led to things. 30 bids for one player. It's so funny though because when I do my July 1st, I go through the entire squad and set everyone to loan. And I think I literally, number doesn't show up. It's like 500 something loan. So I go through every one. Some of them, I don't know how many, the biggest amount of loans I've got for a player. I think I got like 40 or 50 once. I got really high for one player. They were just so wanted. But fully. So we'll have to see. Oh, we're going to sign Shug. Okay. Interesting. Let me have another look at him just in case. 4.5 million, 28k a week. I don't think go wrong there. 21 as well. Like, I think I wanted to sign him for a while. 11.5 though. Wow. Wait, they've signed him for a. That's so weird. Okay, well then. Sure. Doug, welcome to the team. Welcome to Barry. The Barry bus. Here we go. At least 15 loan bids for one player, but not a transfer. Really? Okay. Yeah, 230 is quite a lot for one player. Quite a lot. There we go. Shug joins us. Only 1.5 star rated, but that's kind of the usual in this team. So I'll put him on box. We do need more midfielders. We're a bit lacking in midfield area, so it could sometimes players wouldn't be as good, but they just get the time because you have those areas where suddenly you have no players coming through that are any good from one area. So then certain players that probably wouldn't have got a chance elsewhere get their chance to take it. Like with Trojansky, he's 18-year-old left back. Should look solid. Thank you. Like, he probably wouldn't have started if we had better left back, but now he's made it his own position completely. And hopefully that's what Wardo does. But we'll see. Okay. Oh, but there's a save. Okay, I think this might be a good time. As the save's coming in now, it might be a good time to end it for tonight. We have gone a little bit overboard with the time on tonight. So, let's go raid. Let's go raid Limo. And say, I will going straight to bed. Tell him that story. Limo 57. Thank you for all the people that were joined from the raids as well, and chilled about. Some of you might be just lurking. That's how you do it. But yeah, fantastic night. Right. Raid. But yeah, it was a great night. Monaco win. There we go. Raided the creative. Good stuff, everybody. Well, I hope everyone has a great night and a great midweek. I'll be back on Thursday at 8 p.m. UK, 9 p.m. Central European time. Otherwise, I'll see all of you later. Have a good one, everybody. See ya.